The general elections in St. Lucia on Monday, June 6 will be a tight one to call. So says Director of the Caribbean Development Research Services CADRES, Peter Wickham. Wickham told CEEN News on Thursday that CADRES conducted a public opinion poll which concluded that both major parties, the governing St. Lucia Labour Party, SLP, and the opposition United Workers' Party, UWP, are locked in a dead heat, with one having a bit more momentum.
The 17 seats which are being contested in St. Lucia, we found that in 5 of them, basically, these are what we can identify as the marginal or the battleground seats, where the vote count is relatively close to call. Having said that, however, there clearly is a momentum that the UWP has, especially bearing in mind that the UWP started from a considerable distance back. And there are also some other indicators which seem to be suggestive of change. For example, there's 54% of people in the survey want to change. And then also we look at the leadership numbers. The 2 leaders right now are equally positioned in relation to the preference. However, we compare a 2015 poll in which we found that the leadership of Mr. Alan Chastney was preferred by far less people than is preferred now. So he's definitely been demonstrating some movement or some improvement in terms of his leadership numbers, while Dr. Anthony's leadership preference is remaining relatively constant. So those are the brief findings. We think it's going to be a close election. We have argued that momentum is with the opposition UWP, while the momentary advantage would have been with the St. Lucia Labour Party, led by Dr. Anthony.
In media reports from St. Lucia, it was noted that the St. Lucia Labour Party has been promoting that the CADRES poll gives their party the edge to win the elections with a 1-seat majority. Mr. Wickham says they're celebrant because they do not understand the poll results.
That's the reflection of a political party that doesn't understand what a margin of error is. The margin of error of our poll is plus or minus 5%. So what appears to be a 1 percentage point lead is essentially the same number, because we appreciate that once you understand the concept of a margin of error, it's impossible then to speak of a lead in a situation where you are in a statistical dead heat. That would be the reason why they have come to that conclusion. I just don't think they understand the concept of a margin of error.
Meanwhile, Mr. Wickham says the populace of St. Lucia is quite excited about the general elections.
I was on the ground in St. Lucia for a while, and there definitely is a very high level of enthusiasm. St. Lucian political meetings are a big thing in St. Lucia, and on both sides they've had record numbers turning out for the rallies and for the meetings, and there's keen interest. The population is ready for the election, there's no question about it. I think the previous polls that we did, when we asked people if they were ready, the majority of them indicated that they were ready for the election and ready to have it called. What was curious was the fact that it actually was called early, because recall it's not really due until November. And my sense is that Prime Minister called the election because he appreciated, as the remainder of people in St. Lucia, that the UWP was gaining some level of momentum, and he wanted to forestall and see if he could catch them in a state of unreadiness. However, we have to see how that works out.